Hi everyone, I'm here again to talk you about how to make visualizations of your grid. So I will teach you how to move the grid so you can have a very nice view of your grid and of your values on the grid. Okay, so let's start this tutorial. This is always hard to check this out. Let me put small image here. Alright, so this is our previous grid from the last tutorial, video number 2. So this is a 3x3 grid. I won't remember you again that you have several tabs here where you can, well, see the values on the grid, what is the data for this grid, make changes to the symbols, creating grids. We have already seen this one. And we have this tab here which allows several movements. Alright, first of all, the basic view, it is a view where you've got x-axis here, you've got y-axis here, and the z-axis is perpendicular to the video. Okay, at any time, if you want to return to this view, you just press Ctrl-Shift. And make this in a different view. Okay, imagine you are at some type of view, you want to return to this initial view, you just press Ctrl Shift and you return to this view of your grid. This is the basic view. Alright, you can move your grid freely with your mouse, but for that you've got to press the Alt key. When you're pressing Alt key and the left key on your mouse, you can move your grid as you wish around any of the axes that you want. Okay, you can try this. You can do this very easily. Test it for your own. Okay, another type of movement that you can do very easily with your mouse, it is using the wheel. If you use the wheel, you can make a zoom in and a zoom out of your grid. Alright, so this is also very easy to do. You just use the mouse wheel, so you just approach or you go further on your view. Alright, this is the fastest way to move around your grid, trying to find a better view of your data. Alright, so but just let's imagine that you want a very specific view of your grid. Alright, for that you can use these detail movements that you have here in the movement tab separator. Alright, I will explain to you how to use them. It is also very easy. You've got this slider here where you can define the amount of movement. This is in the same units as you have defined your grid, and with this button here I will push my grid 10 units to the right, or if I put it here in -10, I will move it -10 units to the left. Alright, so you can use this to position your grid as good as you want. Alright, or you can do this for translation, X, Y. Remember, Y is positive for the bottom, and naturally Z. Z will be like zooming in or zooming out. Okay, very easy. And also for rotating the view. Alright, for this, if you want to rotate around the Z-axis, for example, here you go. We are rotating the grid around the Z-axis by an amount of 10. If you want to rotate around the X-axis, that's on the other way. I want to make a nice view here. Alright. And if you want to rotate around the Y-axis, you just do it here. To the other side. And with all this freedom of movements, you can really represent your grid in a very nice way. For example, let me put my grid to view here. So this is all the possibilities that you have to move your grid around. Well, you can move using your mouse, with the wheel mouse for zooming in and zooming out, or with the Alt key and the mouse left button of the mouse to move your grid around, or using the movements tab. All right. Just train this, because you will need this type of skills to create a good grid for your data. Okay? Thank you for watching this. Keep on following us, that will be teaching you more nice things.